Good morning. We're back again with 3D printing, and boy is today the day. I have for the last 24 hours been absolutely up to my ears in trying to figure out what's going on with my machine. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm having a sticking problem. As you are aware, the 3D printing machine has a bed, and my particular machine has a magnetic bed. So I have a steel plate that's got a coating on it, and they suggest you either put hairspray, glue stick, or nothing at all. For the longest time I was able to do what I could do without ever having to do hairspray or glue stick, and I was print after print after print with no problem. My machine also is not a self-leveling machine, so consequently you have to check the level every so often. But it's something it's built into the program. You push a button, you put a card underneath the nozzle, you move it a little bit so that it's fairly tight, but not real tight. And you've got it leveled, and once you level it, I've done 20-30 prints without ever having to level it again. So, unfortunately, I've tried everything. I've tried leveling it, I've tried changing the temperature on a print, I've tried changing bed sheets. There's a bed, I'm going to call it a liner for sake of trying to figure out how to call it something else. It just sits on top of the bed. It's magnetized so it sticks tight to the bed. And consequently, I've tried everything I can. I'm going to be showing you some parts that have come off. At one point, both the black and the white that I was using, because my printer does two different colors, and when they do a protecting surround to the part, they do it with both colors, and at one point all of the nozzles, both nozzles had melted, literally pools of things, and I'll show you that here in a moment. This is what can result if you have a problem with your model that you're putting together. As you can see in this shot, both nozzles melted the product into a big blob, and it just sat there going back and forth. This is one of the issues why you want to be vigilant to watch what's going on at the very beginning. I also have tried several different, I was trying to print a gun because it was a pretty good surface that had some unique parts to it. And I printed it 5 times, and to be honest with you, I never did get it printed. This is a good example of the type of problem that you can have. It didn't mess up the whole product, but as you can see, it did a great deal of damage, and this was on the underside. So this would have been developed very early, and I let it go quite a long time. I took one of the pads and I cleaned it up, soap and water, scraped it down, dried it all off, tried it, it didn't stick. Tried putting hairspray on it, it didn't stick. I have not had anything stick to that particular surface ever since I tried to wash it down. I had one that I've been using all along that's worked just fine, and now it's not working. I'm getting the same kind of problem. So I'm not sure just what it is. At this particular point, I'm going to be trying some other different things. One of the things that I'm going to be trying is to change the heat of the bed. Now I lowered it from 60 down to 50. Maybe I ought to take it back up to 60, and then if that doesn't work, take it back up to 70. And see if the difference in the heat of the bed makes a difference in doing the part. So what I'm doing is a part that's fairly good size, and I'm not going to let it print the whole way. But I will be showing you the various parts that I attempted to make. At this particular time, I am trying again, utilizing the same part that I have had a difficult time printing with both bed liners, and I have not changed the temperature. So if this one doesn't work, then I'm going to change the temperature. One of the problems that you have with 3D printing is it can be very, very frustrating. And it's frustrating because of the fact that you have all these little things that can go wrong with it. And they're so touchy that if the bed leveling is just really off, just a smidgen, it's not going to stick. I'm not sure just how to correct the problem. I have not corrected it. When I finally get it corrected, I will give you more information as to what my problem was, and hopefully at that time I can say, okay, here's what I was doing wrong. At this point, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong, but at least I'm trying various things. So I will be back with you when I have it corrected. If I do that today, that's great. If not, happy 3D printing. At least be a little happier than me, and by all means find something to do and don't get bored as a senior. Good day.